Maximal's Maximal Primal here. Welcome back to Fallout 3. Last part we finally got figured out to get on the boat. But now we gotta do other shit because that's what we need, don't we?
Yes?
In plant beds under the sunlight.
Hey there. Later.
Oops.
Thank you, Garza.
Please excuse me. There is much work to be done. No. I'm only here to help with moving things, lifting heavy equipment. I'm no scientist. I simply help Dr. Lee in whatever way I can.
I'm Janice Kaplinsky, Chief Botanist. What do you need? If it hasn't got to do with the science quarters, I'm probably not the one to ask. And Dr. Lee's so busy, you really shouldn't disturb her work. So long.
Or just now I'm gonna disturb, I don't care.
I've already told you everything I know. I don't understand why you're still here. Project Purity, we called it. What do you
Guess
wanna
then,
know?
why not?
It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize. The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated. We had the basic principles down, we understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment. You happened. It wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the Purifier. Okay. I could tell you all about the science lab, but even though I was here near the start, I can't really help with the details of how it all worked out. It all seems like a lifetime ago. I'm afraid I've had a lot of things on my mind since those early days. Rivet City is one of the few bastions of civilization left in the land. We're working to rebuild our society, to make the world livable again. I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until your mother died, and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know? Yes, your mother was... well, she was a good woman. A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you. Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand, we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could. Yes, well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough. James? He was very driven, determined to change the world. Well, we all were back then, I suppose. He was focused on two things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother. When she died, I think he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. I'm frankly shocked that he waited all this time, and wants to try again. Okay. Good luck finding your father.
So where can we learn more about history? Like I said, we're here, so we might as well figure it out.
Stop what you're doing. I have something important to discuss with you.
Do they not use the word no in the Commonwealth? It means...
So we need to figure it out. So we need to like look for signs. Like maybe if there's like a library, like they said, or some old person in the corner. I mean, if we can do that, then perfect. Then we can the questions. So we're not leaving until we can figure this out.
Hi.
Okay, church and a society. That probably.
I do the repairs around here, so if you see something that needs fixing, let me know.
Let's go this way. Why
Yes.
not?
Ted Strayer. You can chill with me if you want, dude. No point in getting all worked up. I get 3 squares, I got a place to crash, and nothing's trying to eat me. Dude, I only just got here myself. Ain't nothing I could tell you. Later, dude.
Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history. Ah, a fellow scholar, I see. Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection. In 1776, the Second Judgmental Congress got together and adopted a document drafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson himself. It was the day the United States of America earned its name and secured its place in history. This magnificent achievement took form in the Declaration of Independence. Oh, would you? It would mean so much to me and the Society's collection here. Excellent! You won't regret
Why
it,
not?
I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives. In the D.C. ruins, you'll find the National Archives, or what's left of it anyway. The building should contain the document in a protective glass case. Be careful. The place is swarming with super mutants. Here, let me pinpoint its location for you.
Perfect.
It's funny now that you ask. I can tell you all about the capital, but I really haven't got any idea about Rivet City itself. I can't see how important it is compared to the capital's history, but maybe Bannon might know something. He's in the governing council, after all. Be careful.
Bannon, we just gotta remember that name. Bannon. Remember that name? Will be good.
Good to see you.
Ooh.
Everything looks okay here.
Nope, not going there. Okay, so where's... Sorry, I'm struggling because I don't know where... Hello. Church.
Everything looks okay here.
Here we go.
Don't mind me.
So we've got to figure this out. I don't know how I'm going. Like I said, it's just... Governor. Like I said, we've got to find the governor. Daytime, so no. Capitals. Nope. I've got to figure out the floor. I've got to figure out like where. So it isn't here. Common room. Okay, so what about the top floor then? Because there's ladders heading up here. Gate bridge. That's fine then, so we can see.
Is there a problem? Bannon and Dr. Lee and I all meet on Monday mornings to talk about citywide issues. It's pretty informal. The council doesn't have much real power.
Okay,
Carry
yeah,
on,
just
then.
got to remember that name. Because whoever it is somewhere in the ship. Well,
Hey. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
maybe I can shoot them instead now. I couldn't do anything if I wanted to.
I don't think that belongs to you.
Oh, here we go, Bannon's door. So that means he is somewhere up here.
Hey there. Evening.
No, so
I heard that the city council
Everything
is
looks
debating
okay
putting
here.
railings on the flight deck.
You don't look so tough.
Well, I hope they do something. Remember that child that fell off the deck last year?
Yeah, that was bad. I'm sure they'll do something about it.
Hello.
Is that yours?
I can't because the little shit's there.
Evening. Yes.
Is he in here?
Some people are in such a hurry.
I mean,
Time is wasting.
What else do you want from me?
no. Okay, science, military, pompous shit. Will you?
Evening.
No, so that would mean he has to be around here. He has to be.
Yes, that's locked. And yes, I can see you lying.
Evening.
Hey there.
God bless you.
Are you ready to order, Mr. Father Clifford?
No, no.
Welcome to the
Just
Weatherly
always
Hotel.
follow, not listen. Sometimes I can hear a program that will just annoy me. I'll just have one. It was so noisy last night, I could hardly sleep.
Maybe a quick fix or something.
I'm making a save and then I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna make sure. This is his room, so that means he should be around. Where is he anyway? He's taking forever. Jesus. Come on. Oh, hang on.
Tables and chairs.
I'm sure she'll just
Hello?
sit down somewhere on the lower deck.
Hey there.
This was foolproof. He was meant to come back. Okay, it's 1 in the morning. He has to be up here.
Hey there.
Finally,
We
found you,
haven't
little
met.
shit.
I'm Bannon, proprietor of Potomac Attire and city council member. You should stop by my shop. What you're wearing is dreadful. Dr. Lee, Chief Harkness, and I are all on the council.
I'm surprised
We
he
meet
didn't
every
ask
Monday
saying
morning.
how the fuck you got my
I
room.
can be very influential, if you know what I mean. Far more than Seagrave Holmes. A threat? No, of course not. Well, maybe. He wants to replace me on the council. He's a shady character. I just can't prove it. Now, if someone were to find something incriminating in his room, well, let's just say I would be very appreciative. Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was just a handful of dead-enders squatting in a rusted-out rowboat. Now I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the wastes. Of course, a few of those dead-enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave? Well, yes, but it was hardly any place of importance until I arrived on the scene. That's all ancient history now. No one would ever care about it. If you insist on wasting your time on that, you could try that bartending old crone down below, Belle Bonnie. Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, finally we can fucking leave. I'm gonna see if I can patrol. No, I can't. We need to leave this area anyway, so check this out. Oh, I'm on top of the boat, okay. That'll be fine. Good thing now, safe. Got a decent bit to go, but that's fine. Just gotta be careful. I'll try and avoid him. If he comes at me, then of course it is. It's right fucking here, isn't it? Bloody good weapons. Yeah, shit. Of course, laptop battery is low. See if I can do something to get so bad. Good on. No, I can't even put any of that on, can I? Because perfect. Asshole. Really, I'm over encumbered. Really, game, you want to be a cunt about it? Then, oh, I didn't pick that, did I? Wait, is that better than a bat? Better than that, so I'll drop that and then. Oh, it's not as good as that, but it is. Don't need 2 hunting rifles, do I? So let's go and see. So if I'm right, then ah, there we go. Army of super mutants just get wiped by one person. I do need to heal up just in case something gets me by surprise. Okay. I wonder if I probably could have, if I could have done, I was trying to repair the gun. I need to repair the shotgun because like I said, that's very helpful. Oh no. Yeah, like I said, these were people. There's like more than one person as part of that. We need to know. Let me save, hang on. Because I'm going to hack the turret. I've got a good idea actually. Don't want to have to do it. Perfect. Now, if I can get the shotgun repaired, then that'll be very helpful. At least for the most part. Was that a shotgun that he got? Doubt it was. Yeah, it was. It wasn't. Shame, but what can you do?
No.
There we go. Okay, we go in here then, let's see what we can find. So we're not doing too bad this video, like I said. I just hope, like, so we find what we're looking for. Some
Oh, where are you? Under mine! You stupid little man! For the future!
Asshole.
Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into the restricted areas, searching for, I don't know, whatever I could find. It was a Vault-Tec facility after all. The place was built with some of the most advanced technology this country had ever developed. Those excursions never turned up anything particularly useful. So, one night, after half a bottle of scotch, I broke into the overseer's office. It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was garbage. Propaganda, spy reports, just plain rambling bullshit, really. But there was one thing, one name that stood out amongst all the others. Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I knew of Braun's work, of course. He was a celebrity in his day, Vault-Tec's sorcerous scientist, leaving his peers in awe of his technological wizardry. But it was in Vault 101 that night in the Overseer's office I first learned of Braun's involvement in Vault-Tec's Societal Preservation Program and his work on something called GEC, the Garden of Eden Creation Kit. To be honest, the GEC sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle. A terraforming module capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. But not only was this thing a reality, it was actually distributed to several vaults to be used after an atomic war. Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. I'm no slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed. Does his collected knowledge remain within the halls of Vault 112? Journals, holotapes, computer records, maybe even experiments. If I could gain access to just a fraction of Braun's genius, Project Purity would become a reality. I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of Braun's that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills. And it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. It's so close. But that's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see if Braun has the missing puzzle piece.
Neat. Point in this video though, what we'll do is we'll go back to we'll go back and turn that mission in before we do anything else, and then yeah, we made some progress. I know you could argue, yeah, but why are you doing all this mission? You should be doing well. To be honest, I kind of want to put on the power armor because you know it's the thing is I want to put it on because it's just sitting there, and you know I want to kind of it's in my inventory. I want to just put it on. Off to Megaton we go.
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started? Well, if it's all you could find out, I guess it'll have to do. So, what did they say? Really? That's pretty unbelievable. I mean, really, I'm not sure I can believe that. But I guess if that's what they said, what else is there to go on? Oh well. Still, for your help, have a few of these. They may help out the next time you need to talk to a few folks. I've got to do a section on working with old computer electronics. So there's some research to be done in the old Robco production facility. Also, there used to be a big library out there. Imagine a whole building full of books. I'll need you to gather information there for me. And that'll be it for the last chapter. So, what'll it be? It does, doesn't it?
Try that one.
I mostly just deal with it after it's junked. But a trader gave me this Robco processor widget. He said it's worth a fortune. According to him, if it's connected to the mainframe in the Robco factory, you could have access to all the robots you'd ever want. Now that would be a great example of how to harness technology, wouldn't it? Yeah, you should just be able to plug it into the mainframe at the Robco production facility. It'll give you access to the robots and terminals. Okay, here. And be sure to keep an eye peeled for any other examples of how to make old technology work for you out there. Unless it's a steaming pile of slag, I'd say yes. See ya.
Yeah, I should have really got the shotgun done, but I thought if it's armor then it makes sense. I better help myself, make sure I'm defended. Okay. The question is, where's that? Oh, that's not that far actually. In fact, it's around the same area, so that's not bad then. So I could probably do that and then go straight up there. Next part then we'll go there and up there. That's not bad actually. That's quite helpful actually. So anyway, I'll see you all then when we actually get more stuff done. I mean, we did do stuff in this. I mean, we had a bit of a slow start, but other than that, boom, went quite well. Anyway, I'll see you all then. Take care. See ya.